Welcome back to All by Oli Design, where I share free tutorials about alteration, redesign, wedding gowns, and much more. In my case, I have to adjust the shirt, and I decided to show you how to do that. On the customer, I did pin 3/4. This is how much she feels comfortable to taking in. In my case, because we taking in a little too much, she wanted me to adjust the armhole line. So we will adjust the armhole line with 3/4 down here. And I'm gonna just repeat the shape of the armhole in the front and back side. As you see, I did draw it in the wrong side, so I can start working on it. First, what we need to do is to mark with removable pen. Make sure you use removable pen. I'm using it from Amazon or any other craft store you can find it. Now we have to remove this ribbon. Since it fits very well in the upper part, we're gonna remove it only halfway. So this is what I did, and then as you see, it was sewed first on the edges and then top stitches. So you will see when we're gonna sew it back how it was sewed, but usually when you're removing, you already can see how the ribbon was sewed before. Next, we're gonna adjust the sides, and I did cut the edges left 1/2 inch and then serge. Now we are ready to adjust the upper part. I'm not gonna cut upper part. First, I have to sew the ribbon and see how much ribbon I have. Sometimes it's not enough, sometimes it's actually more than enough. So we have to start sew it to see exactly, or you also can pin it before sewing. So what I'm gonna do is just follow the marks that I already drew and sew the ribbon. I'm gonna stop close to the seam, and then I wanna pin the other side to make sure I have enough ribbon. If I have extra, then only thing I need to do is just to adjust and taking in the ribbon first and then sew it all the way. As you see, I have to adjust like 1/4, just like this. To adjust, I'm gonna remove this top stitch. As you see, it's already top stitched on top. And then I'm gonna open the seam, and you can see inside actually the seam from the ribbon. So I will adjust this part, and then we're gonna be able to finish our arm line on the shirt. Make sure to do the back stitch, and then the allowance I'm gonna leave just a little less than 1/2 inch. We don't want to leave too much allowance because it's going to be too thick, but allowance we're going to open them just as the shirt was originally. Every time I alter any kind of clothes, I always, when I open, I pay attention how was sewed, how the allowance was pressed and which way, so that way I can know how to finish the garment just the way it was sewn before. Alright, so after adjusting it, we're just gonna finish our arm line, and we're almost done. All we need to do is to cut the extra, same length as the ribbon allowance. And after we cut allowance, the only thing we need to do is just fold to the wrong side, make sure to cut all the threads, and we're gonna top stitch it. You're welcome to press it first if that feels more comfortable. I do like to stitch it first and then press it. And we're gonna do top stitch just as originally the shirt was sewn. So as you see, this is our front part and back side, and top stitch it. Now what only thing we need to do is to press it and cut all the extra threads. All this erasable pen will disappear. That's a very helpful tool to work, especially for beginners. So this is a result of our adjusting sides and the arm line adjustments. I hope this tutorial was helpful. Let me know in the comments what else would you like to learn more. I'll be happy to help. Don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials like this. Thank you.